Okay, man. All right, let's go over how we made $2,000 today in the Discord, not in the Discord, but trading Nasdaq. I just farted. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Uh, so yeah, this was the finished trade. This was me entering into the trade. You can see that we top ticked this, um, nice clean top tick. I'm gonna be breaking this down today because today, in my opinion, was not a bad day. In my opinion, seeing a lot of people were having trouble with understanding, like with trading just today alone, but it wasn't a bad day in my opinion, right? So first off, uh on opening, well last night during I don't yeah, this Asia session. No, this wasn't Asia session. Right after like the next 30 minutes after Asia session, we began to drop overly, right? We started dumping. And then what's this? London session started to chop, right? So bias was already very bearish because of this huge imbalance, right? We had already tapped this multiple times and then we finally broke out of this range. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm creating this new model called ARP. You get what I'm saying? So this will be coming out soon. Have this nice little demand zone, whatever you want to call it, resistance zone, supply zone, whatever you want to call it. We got this right here, and then we finally ended up breaking out of it. Now you could have called this breakout trade right here. Uh, if you were watching, I actually ended up waking up late today, so I don't know. That's why I ended up missing it. But you could have caught this nice little sell trade right here. This would have been a clean little sell trade. That's 200 points. You don't need 200 points. It's 80 points right there. And yeah, you would have been green. Yeah, something like that. Could have caught the breakout trade. Y'all get what I'm saying. But I was not up. So, of course, I missed sales. We were already down like negative 90 or negative. I think it was like -1. We was down 1% for today. So me seeing that, I already wanted to see I wanted to look more for sales, because typically when we're down that much in the day, we're going to stay red, right? We're probably gonna have a pullback, like we ended up getting a pullback right here. This is just how the market moves. When we had a little wick right here, on the 30-minute, we had this huge wick. It's a wick on the 30-minute, but we go to the 15-minute. This is why I love the 15-minute. You can actually see the market structure right here. You know what I'm saying? So we got these highs, these lows, which we actually pull back to, and I'm gonna show you how I bottom tick this, but just bear with me. I'm trying to teach y'all while we go. We got highs, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We're presenting out a nice trend. If you watch the market structure video I just put out a few days ago, it shows you exactly what I'm talking about. And the 15-minute is perfect because, like on the hourly and the 4 hour here, there you want to see those. You want to see these time frames and use these for reference. But as you can see, it's a bunch of wicks. You know what I'm saying? So overall, the market looks bullish because it's a bunch of wicks and stuff like that, right? Go to the 15-minute. The 15-minute has its own have its own trend that I would like to use instead of using the higher time frame, because I was bearish for today, right? So yeah, going back over that, just so y'all boys understood, we creating lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Now we just created a higher high right here. We might keep going up, but that doesn't matter to me. I wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? I want to see us continually push up here, right? So, what I did, peep, first off, what I looked at first is I was trying to. Now, y'all boys know I love using this fixed range volume profile tool. This is my favorite tool to use. Drag it from. I dragged this though, the fixed range, from Tuesday's price action Asia sessions to today, because as you can see, we're just overly chopping. We're not really going anywhere. We're just choppy. You know what I'm saying? So I dragged this from here Tuesday to today, which is Thursday, or well, last night, that'd be Wednesday. I dragged that, and I was like, okay, I had my alert box set right here, right? You know what I'm saying? As you can see, this level was pretty decent. It was really good, but we had a lower level down here that we were bumping up off of more, right? And so if we look over Like we look over to the left, just one more day, we have Monday's range, and that's what Thursday did. Today, Thursday just went back into Monday's range, right? So what I mean by that is if we get this fixed range tool and we draw from Asia session on Monday all the way to New York PM, we have this range right here, right? And we got this volume area high and volume area low. And if we draw this out, draw it out like this gave me the exact pinpoint of my entry right here, and I just slapped the entry on there right there because I was pretty confident after I seen we broke through this area with speed. I was extremely confident that we will continue down lower, so I slapped the sell order on, let my phone go. I don't know if I still have the alert. I don't have the alert no more on my phone. Hold on, let me show y'all the alert on my phone real quick. But I had set an alert box and just stepped away, and the next thing you know, I got a buzz from my screen, and hey, we dropped down. As you can see, let me see if y'all can see this real quick. 175. As y'all boys can see, we hit that thing for 175. Yes, I'm in bed. 175, and we rolled that down to 110. So that was 60 points with 2 contracts. Mind you, this was 2 contracts right here. 60 points with 2 contracts. As you can see, I went into like, let me see. I got in 175. I went into like probably 6 points of drawdown. Yeah, 6 points of drawdown, and after that, it just went straight down to my TP. But yeah, as we can see, we're playing in Monday's range right now, right? And what I want y'all to understand is the market, how this market typically moves. And when we have choppy sessions like this, we have a bunch of liquidity just being down here that's been waiting for us to take it, right? So we still got this whole new week opening gap that we still haven't even closed to as well. So I knew sales were most likely going to present themselves today. You know what I'm saying? Today I was going to already present. I was looking for sales. We ended up pulling back into this range today, and we're continuing down right now. But yeah, though. So like I said, I drew this area out because I seen that we were in this range, and we actually bounced off of this value area high right here, and we can see we bounced off of it again. We bounced off this value area high. Well, we go to, if you want to be more specific, and I haven't even checked this, but I just know my strategy just works. We look at the Asia we look at the overnight session for Monday. We bounced off this value area low right here, right? Bounced off of this value area low and proceeded to go up. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm just regularly trading this, I would not have expected us to bounce off of Monday's value area low. You know what I'm saying? I would not expect that. So don't even just be like, oh, like most people don't expect that. The only reason I expected this though is because once I drew out Monday's session, right? When I drew out Monday's range and I seen that we were in it, I seen that this area or this high right here was actually held pretty strongly. It was a way better support and resistance band. It was a way better support band for this area up here than them other levels was up here, and I just didn't want to see us continue all the way up into this range, because once we get accepted back up above this range, we're most likely going to continue higher, right? So I don't want to see us come all the way back up in this range, because if we look, we draw at this range, premium discount, we draw up in this range, this would be us coming back into premium. Now if you watched my video yesterday, you like, Sham, don't you want to come back into premium? Yes, but not for a range like this, right? Once we come back, like we have already came down into discount, I don't want to see us come all the way back up into premium like this, because that would defeat the purposes of us going in for sales. You got to think like the market moves. You get what I'm saying? Like if we come back, like right here for example, we dip down above, like below this range right here, and then we proceed to climb back up higher, and we come above this high. If we do that, more than likely we're going to continue higher. So I don't want to see us do that. I want to see us come through, because we can take previous day low like we did today, take previous day low, and we still could have came and took previous day high still. That still could have happened. Like we took previous, like it happened today actually, but it just went reverse. We took previous day high and then we took previous day low. I just want y'all to understand those things can happen. So what I wanted to see is us use this support level that we've been using for the last week and get that flipped into resistance, right? I want to see that support level get flipped into resistance and then continue down lower. That's why I was very, very confident in this trade. As you can see, I put 2 contracts in because of how confident I was with this trade. I will be posting my strategy, another strategy video soon, even though I posted it probably like 3 times already, but I'm going to be going more in depth on the next strategy video. But yeah, though, we, like I said, we tapped back into Monday range. All of this sell side liquidity, we got all of this liquidity down here. All of this needs to be taken. Probably not all the way down here, but I at least back into this range, right? I want to see us come back into this range right here, because as we can see, we have no volume whatsoever in this range, right? Ever. Like, we always skip this range. Like, when we came right here, we came right above it, then bounced back off of it. I mean, we came up to it, bounced off of it, came up to it, bounced off of it, and then we ran right through it. You know what I'm saying? So we have no like volume whatsoever in this range right here. This is a huge example of fair value within the market. So yeah, and plus we just doing the regular power 3. We can see that we ended up, like I said, we ended up taking yesterday's previous high. I did not mean to do that. We took yesterday's high, so that can be our form of liquidity. Okay, what is it doing? Okay, there we go. That can be our form of liquidity. This will be our sweep. Manipulation above these highs, even though I like to see it stronger, but we do have a manipulation. Then we proceed to distribute downwards, right? And I want to see Friday continue this, right? And come down and take out this new week opening gap, right? That's my plan for today, especially if we continue and break below these lows right here. The overall bias for the market will shift from bullish to bearish, right? So we want to see us continue down in this path and continually hold this selling pressure right here. I could have held for more points. My stuff can stop being weird. I could have held for more points today. This was 175 right here. Could have held for more points, and this would have been, I could have held to probably this low down here. Stop loss at 200. I'd say 200 to be a decent one. And this would have been how many points? This would have been 200 and some points. You know what I'm saying? I could have held to 2600 as well, though. 2600 would have been a clean one, in my opinion. 2600 would have gave us almost, well, would have gave us 175 points. So I really do think today was a very, very clean day. Very nice setup today. Follow the trend. We was obviously bearish today. Ended up dumping overnight. We ended up dumping 400 points. We dumped 400 and like 50 points last night. So I just got a piece of the pie and just watched it continue down lower. So yeah, man. I hope trading has been quite well for y'all. I know it's been a little iffy. So let me know how's trading been for y'all boys. But yeah, other than that, God loves y'all. Catch y'all in another video. Peace out.